My name is Becca Gold, and I'm auditioning for the role of Karen.
Now, before we do anything, there's a pencil in my hair. Would you be a doll and fetch it?
Beth!
Becca!
Awesome.
You're incredibly talented.
First she came in here, and she called me ugly to my face.
Dax, why is this person trying to speak to me?
Organic green tea.
No, lemon ginger. Always lemon ginger.
I'm not a curly-headed duck fuck. You met third world dictators.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Were you acting or were you for real?
Which one's gonna get me the part?
I was trying
Why
to be
are you
nice.
looking? You're still looking at us.
I know, is that we?
Do we look like we're joking?
Well, none of the good ones.
Does make you happy?
Yeah.
Peter Piper, the pickled pepper picker, picked a peck of pickled peppers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Mark, Becca, and Anthony to the stage. Let's give them a round of applause. Come on over, buddy. Come on over.
Thank you.
Becca? No, not Becca. No? Awesome. Thank you all for being here. That was awesome. I got a chance to talk to you all for a little bit in the lobby there, and I would love to know, Mark, where this story came from.
Actually, the two of you came to me like with an idea, and I'm pretty sure obviously Becca's an actor. You've had many bad auditions, so we thought, what's the best way to really stereotype and play this up in a way that that's not exactly normal to anyone else?
Sure. And so, Becca, it's my understanding that you and Anthony kind of collaborated on the idea and came to Mark about it. Is that correct?
Yeah, so actually, fun fact, these guys were my bosses on one of the TV shows that was filming around here at the time, Kevin Can F Himself, which is how we kind of met. I was doing background work and became friendly with them, and then started doing some health and safety set PAing. So they've always been my go-to guys because we developed this really cool bond, I think. And as an actor and an artist who kind of came back from California in 2020, when I graduated, I was looking for a community because I was out in LA for so long and I felt like I didn't have one here anymore, especially coming from theater. So, and with myself, there was a lot going on as an actor who at the time was looking for representation and things like that I was learning about myself and my looks that kind of mattered and how casting directors view you versus more of what your capabilities are. So I was struggling with having that realization and having to kind of deal with that. So I came to them and was like, I have so many frustrations and it's, I have the degree, I have all of these things. I've been acting for 20 years since I was 7, I'm 27. And it was like, how can I create something? Because it's just some of the things that I get are ridiculous. I'm a white Jewish woman. I'm just a purebred Ashkenazi Jew, but I get told I'm ethnically ambiguous. So I get casting calls for ethnically ambiguous, and I get very confused a lot of the time about that. And it's like, okay, but so a lot of the question of what am I? And so I got to do a lot of exploring with these guys and with their talents and with their trust of helping kind of create this story that will continue on. Just because there's billions of actors in the world, as we see, and we work with some of the big ones, and there's a lot of crazy stories and things that happen on set.
Sure. So Anthony, if I may, your role as producer and also actor, where did the satire idea come from? Did it just seem natural hearing stories from Becca?
Yeah.
It's like, here we go.
It seemed like that was going to be the only way to go because the alternative was going to be just so serious when you hear some of her background that you might be like, oh, that's just not.
Sure.
Nobody wants that, trust me. But so it was better to make fun of her than
make fun of the situation.
Yeah,
so
the
to speak.
situation. Yeah, not her so much. But.
And Mark, if I'm correct, this is your first short film as director?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Well, it was really well done. It was really well done. I mean, talk about the cast. The cast, the energy between all of them, like, was all of that improvised, or was all that scripted?
50-50. I mean, like, we definitely left some room in, on the day to, improv. And I'm pretty sure, I told, every actor, if there's something that you think might be funnier that's not written, by all means say it. Mm-hmm. I did get a chance to speak with every single actor before they went on about how they wanted to play it and all that. And a lot of them just had the idea in their head and got excited about playing a character that they thought they could have a lot of fun with. Obviously, some had way more fun with it than others, and it really was, half the hard part is actually knowing when not to cut, because occasionally it's like, wait, they're going on a different tangent about something. Maybe I should just let this go.
Mm-hmm. And, last question before I let you all go. Thank you all for being up here. But with the editing, I mean, it looks like you guys must have had takes and takes and takes, because the chemistry between everybody. What was the editing like?
It was a process and a half. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, it was.
I'll say this. There's, obviously I've worked with Gabby on many, shorts, and, she has often said, editing is like a hard process, and now I know exactly what she means by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you very much for showing us your projects, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.